Thank you, Marcy. The table topics session provides an opportunity for impromptu speaking. When called upon, anyone could speak and answer a question. And obviously, it's an opinion, their opinion, based on the question, for 1 to 2 minutes. Now, in today's session, I try to keep it light and to connect with the theme as well as the fun activity we are having later on, which is of the year. My questions today are based off one of the nominations, which is the Rookie of the Year. The Rookie of the Year is an award presented to somebody who has joined a Toastmasters only 18 months. And my first question is right off the bat, a simple one. What is your most memorable Toastmaster experience? What is your most memorable Toastmaster experience? And I will like to ask this question to Behzad.
I was I'm new, but I should think about 7 years ago. So I do remember that I have this chance to have a short presentation about saying some joke or something, and I do remember Lisa was there in Fluor office, and she provided me with very good feedbacks about my body language, which that's something I very well remember from that time.
Well, it is memorable, Behzad, if you remember something 7 years ago. So, Toastmaster does create a lot of shareable memories, such as learning a new skill, hanging out with your Toastmasters members for a barbecue outside of the club, or just sharing and going through the pathways with your mentor. Which brings me to my next question, and I'll preface that by saying that every day that we have a meeting, it requires a lot of managing. Managing behind the scenes, which is who is going to do the roles, and managing during the meeting as the Toastmasters. So, my question is based on the role of a Toastmaster who manages a meeting. What aspect of managing a meeting as a Toastmaster do you like most? What aspect of managing a meeting as a Toastmaster do you like the most? And I ask this question to Masood.
Somebody time me?
We can't hear you.
I can time you if that's what you asked. I just can't show you any lighting
Can you hear me
backgrounds.
now? Does
Yeah, I can hear you
my
now.
voice come through? Yes, okay. So yes, Lisa, if you don't mind to time me. Well, what aspects of managing a meeting do I like the most? Was that the question? Am I clear? Okay. One of the aspects of Toastmasters meeting that I like is the agenda. The agenda provides us a framework, a timeline, and also discipline. I have seen a lot of comments from the guests, floor management reps, and other people that have joined our meetings. They have been very, very impressed with how we run our meetings. In 1 hour, we put 2 speeches, several table topics, evaluations, and introductions and safety topics. All of these are packed into 1 hour. And the fact that we are using this time efficiently, that I believe provides the highest performance of the meeting that we can go forward. So I think the aspect that I would say in brief, in one word, which one I would like, that would be probably the discipline that we are having. And I see that Lisa is going purple. I don't know if it's red or yellow. So anyway, another aspect actually I like is the fun that we are having in our meeting. We are always having our meetings with a lot of fun and laughter and lighthearted. Thank you very much, Lisa. You can stop it now.
I agree with Masood. Having a purple hair comb or I guess scalp massager as a time indication often adds to the fun we have in our meeting. But fun also comes in the way of contest. And being in the presence of our area contest winner, a robo, I do have to ask this question about speech contest. Speech contests give a challenging environment to members to practice their skills on a stage, virtual stage. So the question is you can either be a contestant, you have as a member, our members have been either a contestant or have led many contests when they have been as a contest chair. So based on this, I thought, here's a question. What has your experience been participating in speech contest or leading one? Could speak to either one. What has your experience been participating in speech contest or leading one? A robo.
Thank you, Ruby, the ever effervescent one. I will speak to participating because that is something I did very recently. A lot of the time for me, it's about having fun. And I go in just to play with the club, complete the numbers, and have fun with my team. But on this occasion, I did win. And I was being presented to represent the club on the next level, which was the area contest. And as usual, I'm like, what have I done to myself? But on Saturday, I got the encouragement I needed from Lisa and Marcy saying, go, go, go. And I showed up dressed in my Nigerian native attire, there to have fun again. Behold the results. And I was here, camera off, tapping on my phone, and they said, somebody was disqualified. I'm like, oh, there I go. Disqualified makes it easy. So I'm not going to the district anyway or to the next level, whatever that is. And first place, I hear my name and I'm like, what was that? And I sent Mercy a message. Did they say my name? She's like, yes, they said your name. And oh, wow. And the first feeling I had was, oh, I'm so proud of my club. And I was excited that I was taking this home. And that was it. It's been fun. It's been amazing. And I'm proud of the way my club makes me feel. It's always very encouraging. I'm here to learn, and that is something that I do when I come here for every meeting that I attend. So well done, Fluor. Back to you, Ruby.
Thank you, Robo. I have to say, seeing your growth and seeing your bubbly, effervescent energy in each meeting not only peps me up, but I'm sure it peps up other members and our guests, such as Lippy. So it's always about creating the community. We have created this warm community where you can come and laugh and you can learn new things and you can just try and nobody will laugh at you and give you good positive feedback. But some people have gone above and beyond. They have visited other clubs. So when you visit outside of the club, you notice different club culture, which brings me to my fourth question. What has your experience been stepping outside the club? What has your experience been stepping outside of the club? Monica Huang.
Thank you very much, Ruby. So what my experience stepping outside the club, I think I should say it's a wonderful and also exciting experience. I stepped down to two clubs. One is Santana Club. They especially for CUP. It's called the career for CUP for ESL, which means career advance for ESL speaker. So I learned a lot, and I found I felt encouragement, same as I was in Fluor Communicators. I also found many people in my same situation. For example, most of the people are immigrants. They had experienced the same issue as I did. We can understand native speaker the English, and we have some cultural difference, the shock of cultural difference. So I felt myself in shooting in that environment, and I learned a lot by listening their shared experience, how to deal with the situation. I think this is a wonderful, and this is a benefit of Toastmasters club provided. So to learn from people with different background and different culture and different accents. So thank you for providing me the opportunity to learn more and learn more efficient. And this opportunity recommended by my effervescent mentor, Ruby Gala. Thank you.
Kudos for you for trying that word, Monica. I am amazed by the number and variety, the sheer number of Toastmasters clubs, the variety that they offer, and the choice. With one membership, with $45, I can visit so many countries, given all I have to spend my time and get so much benefit. Like, neither Coursera nor edX nor MITx that I am taking offers me that benefit of true one-on-one or one-to-many communication relationships. Which brings me to my last question. As communicators and leaders, we exchange conversations. Some are discussions, some are directional, providing direction, and some are guidance. But as club officers, this is a multifaceted role that not only takes on the role to do something, but also make things happen and run a lot of things at a club level. The question is, leading in a club officer position could have many benefits. Share one that you have experienced. Leading in a club officer position could have many benefits. Share one that you have experienced. Lisa.
For those of you who don't know my history, because I seem to be the oldest Toastmaster in the club right now, when I joined, I had no idea what I was getting into. I thought I was becoming a better speaker, and I was. However, there became an opportunity. One of the members was sick, who was a club officer and had to step down from their role. And so they said, we need a VP of membership. Who would like to do it? And naively, I said, I can do it, not knowing what I was getting into. And there are so many benefits. I'm trying to narrow it down to one. I would say the biggest thing for me stepping into that was just a greater understanding of Toastmasters and what it had to offer. I had a very narrow view of what Toastmasters could provide for me, and that was feedback on my speeches so I could become a better speaker, workshop provider, the things I was currently doing. However, I learned what the club mission was. I learned that in our club, we're part of an area, which is part of a division, which is part of a district, and then the overall Toastmasters International. I learned that there were leadership opportunities, ways to get more involved. And so as I stepped into that role and got to know the club members a little bit better. So again, instead of it being all about me, I was now more aware of other members because I was having to interact with them as the VP of membership. It opened my eyes to this community. So I think that is my biggest takeaway from being a club officer and being able to lead, is the awareness of this immense and wonderful community of communicators and leaders that you can get involved in simply by becoming a club officer. And guess what? Club officer elections are coming up in May. Stay tuned for our next newsletter to get more information about what the club officer roles are and how you can get involved to experience this new level of community through Toastmasters.